All right. We are back here at Song of the Day, coming to you from the Rock Cave. It is Wednesday morning. Some of us have been up a lot tonight, right? Still no answers to all the questions. We could do a bunch of songs of the day for today, right? We could do The Waiting, Tom Petty. We could do Putting Out Fire with Gasoline, David Bowie. We got lots of choices, but we are going to do an anniversary of an album today. We're going back to 1988. R.E.M. puts out their sixth record, Green. They put it out on November 7th in the UK, and then the next day they put it out in the United States to line up with the 1988 presidential election, November 8th, 1988. George Bush and Michael Dukakis. This is one of their more political albums. They had become a little bit more vocal in that regard. They're coming off a contract with IRS Records. Remember, we talked about them. They had completed their contract with them and were not happy with the international reach of this label, so they ended up going out to bid. They picked Warner Brothers, who didn't give them the most money, but they gave them the most creativity. So this is their first record for Warner Brothers. Went to number 12, double platinum. I remember when this record came out, bought it right away. There's a lot of anticipation for this record, and it's a great record indeed. And a musical departure for R.E.M. They added a bunch of new instruments they had never worked with before, most prominently the mandolin, and they really just tried to mix things up. They were going to originally do a plugged-in side and an unplugged side, but they couldn't come up with enough acoustic tracks to make that happen. Several demos came out of that. 4 or 5 songs came out of that session, which were never ever released. What do we got for track listings on this record? You got Pop Song 89. That was a single. That's fine. I like that song. Get Up, You Are the Everything. That is a great song. I tend to like the songs that are more acoustic on this record, and that is a really, really good one. Stand. Okay, Stand, one of their biggest hits ever. I don't know. I don't know if I was a fan of the song because the video was so bad, or just because the song was overplayed. It's fine, but that video was terrible. World Leader Pretend. That could be song of the day today. We could choose that. The Wrong Child. Orange Crush. Also appropriate. Metaphor. That's more about Agent Orange, however. Turn You Inside Out, great song, often confused as a love song. It's not. Hair Shirt. If you don't know Hair Shirt, you got to check that one out. That's really good. And so is I Remember California. Also, really strong track. There's some really good tracks on this record. Picking song of the day is kind of rough for me on this one. I'm going to do Turn You Inside Out just because, maybe that's how we're all feeling right now, but just trying to figure this all out. But if you don't know that song, check it out. We'll post some other ones under there just for fun. This is not my typical Wednesday feature. I did have an artist in mind, and we're going to move things around a little bit to figure out when that's going to be. But we will feature somebody soon. And it's a big one, which is why I wanted to wait with all this chaos out there. So it's R.E.M. today. Have a good Wednesday. That's all we got. Nice and short again. And as usual, I'll catch you on the flip side.